Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about the special properties exhibited by the angles made by transversal to parallel lines. So we have three lines L, M, N, and we know that line L is parallel to line M. Now in this situation, the transversal has formed 8 angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as given here. So we have corresponding angles, we have alternate interior angles, we have co-interior angles, and we have alternate exterior angles. Now let's see if these angles exhibit any special property. So let's call angle 1 as x. If angle 1 is x, what is angle 2? Angle 2 is equal to 180 minus x. Because 1 and 2 are linear pair. We also know angle 3 is equal to angle 1 because they are vertically opposite angles. Same way, angle 4 is equal to angle 2, that is equal to 180 minus x. Again, vertically opposite angles. Same. Now, let's say if I draw another parallel line parallel to n. Let's say line O. Now, what is this? This is a parallelogram because there are two pairs of opposite lines which are parallel to each other. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So, this is going to be equal to angle 3. This is going to be equal to angle 6. But we also know that in quadrilateral, all the four angles, they sum up to 360 degree. So, it will become angle 3 plus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle 6 is going to be equal to 360 degree in parallelogram. So, that would be 2 times angle 3 plus 2 times angle 6, 360. Now, if we take 2 common, then 2 times angle 3 plus angle 6 is going to be 360. And angle 3 plus angle 6 is going to be equal to 180. So, in a parallelogram, the adjacent angles, they add up to 180. In a parallelogram, the adjacent angles are supplementary. And that gives us angle 6 is equal to 180 minus angle 3. Minus angle 3 is x. X. And now we see that angle 6 is actually equal to angle 2. Similarly, we can prove that angle 5 is equal to angle 1 because angle 5 is linear pair of angle 6. Angle 5 is linear pair of angle 6. So, angle 5 is going to be equal to x. And so, angle 5 becomes equal to angle 1. And hence, we can say that corresponding angles are equal. So, now we find out that angle 7 is equal to angle 5 is equal to x. And angle 8 is equal to angle 6 is equal to 180 minus x because these are vertically opposite angles. So, we see that angle 1 is equal to angle 3 Now, from this we can draw some inferences. 1 and 5 and 2 and 6. What are these angles? They are corresponding angles. And hence, when we have a parallel line and transversal, corresponding angles are equal. We have also seen that angle 1 is equal to angle 7 and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Angle 1 and 7, they are alternate exterior angles. Angle 2 and 8 are also alternate exterior angles. And hence we can say that in a parallel line with transversal, alternate exterior angles are equal. Here we see angle 2 is equal to angle 4 and angle 2 is equal to angle 6. That means angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Same way, angle 3 is going to be equal to angle 5. Because 1 is equal to 3, 1 is equal to 5. That means 3 is equal to 5. And angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Same way, angle 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles. So we can say alternate interior angles are equal when we have two parallel lines and a transversal. The last one, we have seen that angle 4 and 5 are adjacent angles of a parallelogram and they are supplementary. Same way 3 and 6 we have seen that they are supplementary. And so we can say that co-interior angles are supplementary when we have two parallel lines and a transversal. So we have seen that the angles made by transversal of a parallel line possess some special properties. The corresponding alternate exterior and alternate interior, these three pairs, they are equal and the co-interior angles are supplementary. Corollary of this is also true. That means if we find that there are two lines and a transversal and the corresponding angles formed so are equal, then we can definitely say that those two lines are parallel. Similarly, if we find the alternate interior angles to be equal or the alternate exterior angles to be equal, or we find that the co-interior angles are supplementary, in that case we can say that these two lines are parallel. So corollary of our earlier proved theorem also is true. Watch our other videos on this chapter for complete understanding. Do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. It will ensure that you get notifications whenever we upload a new video.